What's up, it's your boy L.Dre, and I'm back with another video. So let me just cut straight to the chase, alright? So I've recently been verified on Instagram, one, and two, my account has been growing steadily but rapidly at the same time. And one thing that I've been getting a lot more frequently is just spam on top of spam on top of spam, some more spam, and then you put some more spam on top of that spam, and that's just what my comments and my DMs are starting to look like. And it's just gotten to a point where it's kind of sad. So me personally, I'm not a big fan on negativity. So when I see these comments, I just, I brush them off. I just don't really pay much attention to them. So instead of just spewing hate back at these comments and DMs, I decided to just make a quick video with a few tips on how to actually get people to listen to your music, like actually. Because when you're just sending a random link in someone's DM, they're not gonna listen to it. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, first things first, this video is sponsored by DistroKid. If you don't know what DistroKid is, it's going to play a huge role in the rest of this video, so pay close attention. DistroKid is a distribution service that gets your music on all the platforms. I'm talking Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, even the Instagram stories, and now TikTok. They're the first distributors to be able to do that. So if you're not hip to TikTok, go watch some Gary Vee, bro. It's the next big thing for musicians everywhere. What really sets DistroKid apart from the pack is, number one, it's only $20 a year, not a month, a year, and that's unlimited amount of tracks. So if you're uploading single after single, $20 flat charge a year. That's it. Number two, they have a really sick collabing feature. So if you have a feature on your song, or you did a song with a producer and you want to split that 50-50, DistroKid can set that up automatically for you. So they sign up and they get their share of the revenue same time as you automatically. You don't have to touch anything. So yeah, if you want to sign up, click this link in my description. You can get a discount off your first year. All right, so first off, here's what you shouldn't do. No more cold DMs. Like, do not send. The most disrespectful thing I've seen is people literally just a YouTube link, no context at all, just saying, listen to my music. Like, what? No, like, you're reaching out to me. Do not try to boss me around, okay? You better come into that DM with some value first, or you ain't getting no response. Next, the comments, all right? I know everybody sees it. I'm a 15-year-old artist from Charlotte just trying to get my music heard out there. Like, I get it. Yes, it's a grind, but at least comment something relevant to the video first. Like, say cool video or cool picture. Like, don't just come straight in with your bot comment talking about nonsense. Stop trying to force your way into situations, all right? You gotta ease into it. It's like you meet a nice girl, you don't just go, hey, be my girlfriend. No, you take her out, you show her a good time, you let her know that you can add value to her life, and then you ask for a kiss on the cheek. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully by now you guys already know that you shouldn't be doing that stuff. Let me just get into a few tips that I've learned over the years that can get people to actually listen to your music. Number one, all right, just be a nice person. Treat others how you want to be treated. This isn't a big marketing technique. This should be common sense. Everything I'm saying right now is kind of based off Instagram because that's just the platform I know. But pretty much how you would want to approach someone is follow them. Like a few of their posts first. Comment on some of their stuff. If you see something you like, tell them. Me personally, I'm way more likely to respond to a promotional DM if I've seen this person in my comments before. You just gotta try and add value. Like, prime example, one time somebody DM'd me, they said they're a rapper and they're also a graphic designer. And they pretty much said, I don't have any money right now to buy beats from you, but I was wondering if I could do some graphic design work for you in exchange for beats. And I'm like, well, yeah, let me see your work. Like, I would have gave him like 100 free beats just for being nice. Just stop asking, stop begging, stop telling people what to do. Just start trying to be seen. Watching their story, replying to their story. Ask questions if they do the little Q&A stuff. Get on their live. Just try to connect with as much people as possible on a more personal level, and they'll be more likely to click your link and listen to your song. Next thing I want to touch on is, if you're sending out your music to everyone, try to make it as simple as possible. Sign up with DistroKid. Make sure your music is available on every single platform there is, And then you can use a website, like one that I like to use a lot is called SongLink. It's a super easy way to get your song from each platform into one link. All you have to do is search up your song on their platform and it automatically would generate all the songs from each platform. It's super simple. So after you've built up a connection, just make sure you have something like this where it's easy so they can click the link and go to whatever their preference is. Alright, next. Now this one is definitely not the easiest, but this one is definitely the most important. You really need to focus on building yourself up as a brand. I cannot stress this enough. Content is king. Going into 2020, all you need to be focused on is getting content out there. Either if you're a producer or an artist, you need to start posting content on every platform there is. So for instance, someone DMs me on Instagram after I've already seen them in my comments for a bit and I'm ready to accept this DM request. I click on their page and it's just a photo of like their cat and maybe like a picture of a song cover or something like that. That's not okay, bro. So you want people to know some stuff about you. You need to have that built up. One of my biggest pet peeves is when someone wants me to listen to their music and I want to check them out first. I go to their account. They have none of their music on their account. Especially just a picture of the album cover is not going to cut it. You need to have some type of video so people can hear the song on your social media before they go and click the link in the first place. Like if you're really gonna DM them a link, DM them a clip of the song. Just let them hear 15 to 30 seconds of the song before you even send them the link. Everyone's attention spans are minute. Like if you look at my videos on Instagram, some of my beat videos, they're like 20 seconds now, like a 20-second loop. So if you're a rapper, I definitely recommend posting some videos of you just in your car rapping. You just need to start posting that, or at least some visuals, something. Producers, same thing for you. Get on them pads, get on them keys, set your camera up, and start showing off your talent. Yeah, just definitely keep that in mind. You want to have stuff set up for yourself already, so when you start getting people looking at you, they'll have something to look at. Okay, next. Once you have your link set up, your branding set up, you want to go hard on trying to get your music into playlists. Playlists is the way to go. I just recently started uploading like beat tapes and stuff, and I've never had big numbers with the streams. They've always just been at like a steady rate. But my recent EP, Sunset Grooves, one of the songs, Garden Groove, was added to the Beatstrumentals playlist on Apple Music, which is an editorial Apple Music playlist. It's the best lo-fi playlist on Apple Music, hands down. After being added to that playlist, the numbers skyrocketed. Right now it has over 130,000 streams on it. And to put it into context, the other songs on that EP are hovering around 3, 4, 5,000 streams. So playlisting is super important. Try and get into as many as you can. You can submit, there's a bunch of websites. Just Google playlist submissions. And also when you get your DistroKid set up and you get your music on Spotify, make sure you sign up with Spotify for Artists, which is, the analytics part of Spotify where you can go in and look at your numbers. You can also submit your song for a Spotify editorial playlist directly through Spotify for Artists. So definitely want to take advantage of that. Only thing is, when you're uploading your song through DistroKid or whatever, you want to make sure it's at least like 2 to 3 weeks in advance so it can give them some time to really categorize your music and take a listen to it, find out if it's fitting for one of their playlists. Okay, next, this is a big one, and it's collaborating. Like I said in the beginning, if you find somebody you really want to collaborate with, you got to be doing your thing. Make sure on your side of things, your branding is good, your music is good. Make sure what you're doing is also appealing to them. So after all that, if you do manage to collaborate with this person that hopefully has a bigger following or a similar amount of a following to you, make some music with them, distribute it with DistroKid, have that 50-50 split, and you start pretty much just sharing fan bases. For example, I just recently released a song with Simon Servita, which if you don't know who he is, he's a super talented producer / artist. He has a really big YouTube channel. The way we distributed the song, it's Simon Servita and L.Dre. So if you search L.Dre on Apple Music or Spotify, the song's going to show up. If you search Simon Servita on Apple Music or Spotify, the song is going to show up on both of our artist pages. So that is definitely key, and using something like DistroKid where it's an automatic split makes the whole process so much simpler. So my last little nugget of advice pretty much sums up everything I've said in the video, and it's as follows. So here we have branding, and here we have content. You see this? You see this? Now watch. Yep. Marriage. Okay, no, but all jokes aside, Content is king. Branding is queen. So moving forward after this video, I want you to make sure you are on every platform, just straight crushing it. You're on YouTube right now watching this video, but do you have any videos? Are you uploading content? How frequently are you uploading content? You gotta be consistent with it. There's so many different artists and producers out there. It's super easy to just be forgotten or looked over. So make sure you're always putting out content, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, doesn't matter. Just make sure you're out there and make sure you are being seen. Because once people start listening to their music, they're gonna wanna find out more about the artists behind those songs that they love so much. That's when you can start selling merch. I'm a Table Gang, store coming soon. That's when you can start selling tickets to shows, all that kind of stuff. Just make sure you have your content out there ready and your branding is right, and you'll be good to go. But that about wraps it up for this video. I'm sorry if I was kind of rambling. I didn't have anything written down or anything. This is all just coming from the heart because I've recently been starting to see, some success. It's kind of like domino effect. I've been starting to blow up little by little, and I just want to give back to you guys, everybody who's been helping me. And you, if you're new and you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram at L.Dre the Giant if you want to keep up with everything me. Without further ado, I'm a Table Gang. Remember, never let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do. L.Dre out.